Yo guys, what is up? I'm the Original Gamer, back with another video. Now, with the release, or the reveal trailer, of the new... We were left with this very mind-boggling image, guys. Or I guess you could say video, because it was a video, but I took a screenshot of this. But we were left with this on the video. And what this is was pretty much when it zoomed out of the Smash Ball, you saw silhouettes of Smash Bros characters. Now, we don't for sure know who these characters are, but I mean, I'm sure if you look at this, you can tell, like, okay, that one's Mario right there, that's Mario, that's Donkey Kong's a little tuft of hair, but we are not 100% sure on who all of these characters are quite yet. We know for sure that Mario, Breath of the Wild Link, and the Splatoon Inklings are in Smash Bros. So 3 characters have been confirmed as of right now. So what I did is I got this silhouettes of all the Smash cast, and I got images of characters from previous Smash Bros games, and I fit them into the silhouettes, and today we are going to see if the characters I chose match up with the silhouettes. So let's just jump right in, guys. So if you look at the silhouettes of each character, guys, you can see a bit of color around them. Like for example, this one, you see some green right around here, you see some green, and it kind of makes a shape. So what I did is, based off of these colors and the shapes of these characters, I matched previous Smash characters in with them. So as I'm pretty sure this first one is very obvious, and the very first one we have right here is obviously Yoshi. I mean, as you guys could tell, he has that little this little silhouette of the 2 eyes and his big snout, and you can see his cheeks right there go from the color green to white right there. So if I put a Yoshi image on top of that, you see it matches up perfectly. I mean, I can't find the Yoshi picture that fits exactly with this silhouette, because I mean, this is a new silhouette. There aren't renders for this game at all yet. So I just got one that pretty much fit the stance, I guess, and I matched it up like that. So as you can see, we got Yoshi right here. And I'm actually very confident that this is Yoshi. Okay, so the next one you see right here, this character right here, I am willing to bet that this character right here is Pit from Kid Icarus. As you can tell, you can see the little scruffy hair that Pit has, and you can see his wings going up and folded back behind his back, or at least that's what I think they are. I think these are his wings right here, and you could also see his giant bow and arrow sword right here on his back. So I'm pretty sure that this is Pit. Now I couldn't find a full body image of Pit, so I just got one that looked a lot like the silhouette here. You see the wings folded behind his back, you see his scruffy hair, that kind of stuff. Alright, to the right of Pit, I'm pretty sure this is a very obvious one, and we have Donkey Kong right here to the right of Pit, and I'm pretty sure this little tuft of hair at the very top that curls pretty much gave it away, because, you know, Donkey Kong has always had that little tuft of hair, so I'm pretty 100% sure that's Donkey Kong. Now here's where things start getting a bit confusing. So to the right of Donkey Kong, we have this little silhouette here. Now when I saw this, I kind of figured, like, okay, this is Princess Peach. The crown matches up. The crown. There's her hair. But I saw these little round areas right here, and I'm not too sure what these are. I think they're maybe her umbrella at a certain angle. Like she's holding her umbrella behind, like, over her shoulder. So I think that's her umbrella. If not, then I don't know what the heck that is, but I think that right there is Peach holding her umbrella. Now this one right here, as you can see, there's a little shine of, it's a round shine with a little I guess lump on the very right, which I saw that, and I immediately saw Ness in my head, because, you know, he's got the cap on and the cap is sideways, so I immediately saw Ness. So I'm pretty sure that is Ness. On to the next character. This one was a bit confusing. I didn't quite know who to put on this silhouette. Now, I was pretty much going off of the cast from Super Smash Bros. 64, Melee, and Brawl. And those are pretty much the originator characters. They've pretty much stayed constant with the same characters in each series. You know, with Mario, Marth, Ike, Ness, Captain Falcon, all those main characters. I pretty much went off a list of those guys, and I tried to pinpoint them on all of these silhouettes, because even on the reveal trailer of the past Smash games, they've always had those characters. So I got those characters and I'm putting them here now. So with this tall, kind of slim silhouette here, I kind of envisioned this being Marth. And if you kind of, I mean, I couldn't find an image of Marth that kind of matched up, but I'm sure if you kind of compare the body shape, how it's really slim, that I'm pretty sure this is Marth. I'm pretty sure this is Marth. To the right of Marth, we have none other than Mario, which is pretty much obvious. You can see his little cap, you see his bill, you see his big nose. That's definitely Mario. So to the right of Mario, that's where one of the new characters come in, and that is Breath of the Wild Link, guys. Now, Breath of the Wild Link, I'm pretty sure this is obvious if you look at it. I mean, we were pretty much shown that Breath of the Wild Link was in the game by the trailer of the two Inklings, and you saw a Link with his hair flowing, and he didn't have a hat. And if you looked at his shoulder, you could see the blue costume, the blue outfit from Breath of the Wild. And also, if you look at the silhouette, you can see a bow and arrow slightly right here. Can you guys see that? There's a bow and arrow right here, and I think this is his shield from Breath of the Wild. So I grabbed a picture of Breath of the Wild Link and I threw it on there, and it matches really well. So that's Breath of the Wild Link. Now to the right, these four right here, I'm sure you could look at these four and pretty much already pinpoint who they are. And we've got, let me see, we got Samus, which makes sense. You can see the huge shoulder, the whole shoulder pad, see the helmet. So Samus seems to fit there the best. To the left of Samus, we got Sheik. Now, I'm not quite too sure if this is Sheik. I mean, the stance is like Sheik, you know, she's holding the ocarina from Ocarina of Time. That looks like it's Sheik, right? I think it's Sheik. Now, in front of Samus and Sheik, we got Pikachu. For sure, you can see his you can see his ears right here. We got Pikachu right there. You can also kind of see the yellow. So we got Pikachu right there, and right behind Pikachu, there's this round figure. Now I'm pretty sure that this is Kirby. I'm pretty sure it's Kirby. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's Kirby. I also erased Pikachu's tail so you can see Kirby. So Pikachu's tail is there. Let's just say it's behind him. All right, so we got these four right here: Pikachu, Kirby, Samus, and Sheik, guys. So that's what we got so far. This is the roster so far. These seem to be following the original Smash cast pretty well, except for Pit. Pit's the only new one there. Now on to the right, this is where I started getting a bit confused. On the right, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could already make out that one right there in the middle, and that is none other than Bowser. But to the left, in between Bowser and Samus, who is that? I don't know who that is. I tried linking, like, the only other character I could imagine this being was Ike. I thought it was Ike. I mean, if you look at it, it's a tall, slim character, and he looks like he has a shoulder plate, like an armor shoulder plate right here. But I also think he has a sword, maybe a sword going down right here. So I imagine this being Ike. I don't know what you guys think he is. I think it's Ike. Let me know if you think it's someone else. It might be someone else, but I'm not too sure right now. It may be Ike, may not. I don't know yet. Now to the right of Ike, we got Bowser, which is pretty much that's an easy one. You can see the tuft of hair. You can see the two horns. That's Bowser without a doubt. So right in front of Bowser, we have this little figure right here where there's one spike going up and there's this shape in the middle. It's a lighter color, and then there's another spike, and then it comes down round on the sides. Now the character I felt that fit that silhouette the most was Fox McCloud. Now if you kind of look at it, matches perfectly, guys. It matches perfectly. You can't tell me that that's not Fox. Look at that. That is identical. So there we go. We got Fox and we got Bowser. Now to the right. To the right. Okay, so on the right, this is where one of the characters I couldn't quite put my fingers on. Now, I originally saw this as Robin, but then I thought to myself, that would be weird. Why would they have a newer Smash Bros. Character in the picture with the old roster of like Mario and Marth and them? Why would they have 3 Fire Emblem characters in here? So it looks like Robin. You know, maybe that might be his book, his tome. That you can see like a collar kind of shape right here. It looks like he's wearing a jacket. So I immediately thought it was Robin. But as I looked at this more, and as I looked at past Smash Brothers characters, I came to the conclusion that this may be Captain Falcon. So the reason why I thought that, look at Captain Falcon's got that pop collar. You can see a little pop collar shape. He's got a round head, and I don't know if it's just me, but I do see some red right there. I don't know if it's just the flames, but I do see some red there. And also this little spike right here. This might be the glove on his elbow right here. You can see that spike right there. So I felt like Captain Falcon fit this position more than Robin did, and I do believe that this may be Captain Falcon. Now this last one on the very bottom right, I do think that this may in fact be Wario. Now if you look at the shapes, you can see there's he's wearing a helmet. You know, I'm imagining his biker helmet from the other Super Smash Bros. Games. So if you look at this, you can see a round figure like his helmet, and these two little lighter shapes right here, and those could be his ears. If you look at his ears, yep, his ears stick out right here. He's got the goggles. Let's see. Can you? Oops. Let's see. You got the two darker areas right here. Those could be the goggles. So I imagine this to be Wario, guys. Now here is my roster of the Smash Bros. Characters, and this is who I believe all of these silhouettes to be. Now there may be other characters like in the dark, for example, like right here in front of Donkey Kong and Pit. There might be a shorter character like Jigglypuff or something right here in front of Bowser. There may be another character, but as of right now, this is what we can visually see and put faces on. Let me know what you guys think about this list that I chose. Do you guys think these are accurate? Do you guys have any other characters you think some of these silhouettes might fit onto? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Also, one more thing before I go. I found a small Easter egg in the Smash Bros. Teaser trailer, guys. And if you zoom out of this picture, and what you can do in order to find this Easter egg is you raise the brightness all the way up and then lower the contrast down. And if you look right there to the left, in between that line on the Smash Ball, you could actually see it, guys. You could actually see it. See that right there? Reggie for Smash confirmed.